Okay, so for the past 2 days, I have been struggling to get this code working. There's been some error that I didn't understand, and I found the culprit. So if you don't know, I've been working on a TikTok application, a clone for all the Americans who are about to lose TikTok forever. And what we've done so far, I'll just go ahead and show you. So got this. We started with a design. So we've got this full overview, um, logo, homepage, all this stuff, right? And if I go ahead and play this, then you can see what the app will look like. So got that girl, whatever her name is, and then homepage. You can upload a video, you can record something, or you can upload from your gallery. Select, um, and then of course you've got your follower stuff. So that's the ideal. And here's where we're at in code. So let's go ahead and get a let me unlock my phone so you can see it. Okay. And what I can actually do is just take this. Put it right here. Take this. Can I make it a little bigger? Ah. So there we go, right? So we've got the app and we've got and it's so far, right? It's working. But I kept having this problem where none of the videos were playing. See, like I can swipe, none of the videos are playing. And I realized it's because if you look at this line of code and this line of code, they're identical, um, which should not be the case. What happened is I was actually uploading the video right here, and then I was uploading the thumbnail of the video on top of the video and deleting the video and replacing it with a thumbnail instead of. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go into Firebase as soon as I find it. So let's bring this up. And you can see, right, this is what threw me off because image JPEG for video 0. And I just couldn't figure it out, but that's what was happening. So if we go ahead and delete both of these, let's delete both of these. And then we're going to run the app. So we'll exit out so you know when it actually starts. And you can see right here the application is installing. So right now there's nothing because I just deleted all the videos, right? So what do I need to do? Let's go ahead and share. We're going to upload a video from the camera. I hope this will work. Hey everyone, so this is a video. This is actually the first video we're going to do on the TikTok. Ooh. Song name, caption, Hello world. Okay, so we're getting a lot of errors. I should have been watching. Actually, I can go back on the live stream and see if there was an error. So let's go back like null check operator used on a value. Okay. So yeah, there was an error. So we can't do that. Let's go to gallery. Just upload this and say let's see. Okay. It is uploaded, which means if I go home, oh yeah. So video player is working. We just got to fix this UI. Hey, thanks for joining. All right. So we have the video player working. Next thing we need to do is actually adjust the UI so that it because that is not right. Right? Like having this in the middle of the screen is not what you want. So same thing with this up here. So let's go ahead and start working on that. And what I'm going to do is actually just go into the UI and bring this down a little bit. If we go back to the video screen, you can see, let's see. Video player item on top of that is the column. So here's the size box. Well, that didn't work. So let's go ahead and look at the code, how it should be. Controllers, models, views. I want views, I want screens. I want video screen. Oh, and that's why. So if I go into Firebase and I reload, there's only video 2. But I deleted it from storage. I did not delete it from Firebase database. So this Okay, so let's just delete these. And actually, I'll show you in real time. So I deleted that. And now you can see there's only two. And let's go ahead and like this one. Right? So we do have a like. And then I'm going to delete this document and you'll see that this heart changes to a, yep, that's really quick actually. That's very responsive. That's one thing though is now the video player isn't working again. So let's see video URL. Okay, so it does have it. Cool. Cool. Okay. Um, man, that took way too long, but it's working. It's working. And that's all I can really ask for, right? Let's figure out what's wrong with this UI. So if we go into here, into video screen, stack, children, video player item, and a column. Let me double check this. So video screen. Okay. Yep. Stack, here we go. Column, size box. He literally has it as 100. So what if I do sized box, max height 100? Size box shrink. That gets that there. But then that name is on the corner, which we don't want. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so I think I just put it. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have to be in the row, I think. Yeah, so I think it would be right before the row. Here's what I gotta do. Data song name. So this is the text style. Text. Column. Row. Column. Column. Container expanded. Here we go. Boom. Okay, perfect. And then what I want to do, because I have a shrink infinity, is I'm actually going to, wherever the column is, I'm going to do main. Yep. And it's not going to change anything. But that's actually what I want. I don't want it to change anything because I want it to um, space between the size box infinitely and the other elements. So that should be okay. So we are actually good to well, I guess I thought we were good. There we go. Man, that took a while. Okay. So I'm going to keep moving on this course. Okay, so this is something I actually want to figure out on my own. This screen, and I have it to do. Fix video not loading. And I'm just going to go ahead and push this. Okay, video player now works. Commit and push. Commit anyway. Push. And I'll just show you if I go ahead and reload this. Then you can see that we've got the most, or should have the most recent. Hold on. So yep, resolve breaking change. So it's right there. So we are good to move on to the next lesson. Which is, I'm going to try myself to go create the comment page and the like page. So right now you can see if I click this comment button, nothing works. So we're going to fix that. First thing we want to do is find the column or the comment button, which I think is right. Username, oh no, it's way up here. There we go. So here's what we want. It's going to be this button right here. So on press or on tap, what we want to do is navigator dot push. Navigator of context dot push. And what am I missing here? Let's see, navigator push here, and we're gonna go to, let's call it comment page. And let's go in here. So let me think of this. When do we go to a new page? When we upload a video. Upload video controller. That's the logic, but that won't have any of the, so we want upload video screen, add video screen. Here we go. So navigator of context push, material page route. So what I'm going to do is just copy this. And we're going to say comment screen. This closes that. This closes that. What am I missing? This closes that. This closes that. So that should be, oh. On tap. There we go. And then, so now we got to create the comment screen. And then it's going to be a stateless widget, I'm guessing. Comment screen, and we want to return a scaffold. Background color is going to be background color, which we need to import from Constants. And body is actually going to be a list view. List view builder. Let's think of how to, oh man, let's think of how to do this. So let's think about this. We want a list view. So each of the comments is going to take up its own row. So let's just go ahead and actually write it out. Does that work? Let's see what's wrong with this. Nullable index widget builder or something. Shoot. Let's do it this way. List view. We'll pull up the documentation real quick. So I'll show this. Flutter list view. Let's look at list view dot builder. List view dot builder. Is this a clickable? Oh, that's actually way easier. List view padding children widget. Okay, let's just do that. Ooh. We're gonna do edge insets, but we actually want symmetric. We want horizontal padding. We'll leave it as 10.0. And there's going to be problems with that because we don't have children. That was spooky. I said children, instantly recommended. So let's go ahead and do this. And we actually want to do, let's do get video. And so the hard thing is none of this is really scalable. What if I pass it the video? So what if I go back to the video screen? Because I already have, if you look, I've already accessed the number of comments right here. So if I just pass it, I can actually just pass it data comment count. No, I don't want the same function. List required this. Just got to get rid of the const. So here we go. So what I'm doing is I'm importing the comments. What was that init state that it just recommended? We'll never know. Okay, so video comments. Let's see, how do we? So let's keep adjusting this. And let's actually also add a vertical padding of 20, which that's a lot of padding, but I just want to show you. Item count, right? Maybe that's part of the builder. Let's see. That's why I need a builder. Okay, so then item count is going to be this, which is actually okay. Let me double check that. Oh wait, no, it actually is just comment count. It's an int. Comments. So let's do this. And we're actually just going to return get video comments. And then get video comments is going to build the video comment components. So if I say return container, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. What's the error that, oh yeah, because I haven't imported that. So let's go ahead and okay. Now let's see what's wrong. Wait. So here's where we're at. We have a phone that's not even powered on. So we've got this, right? And then we can tap that. Let's go ahead and restart. Man, thanks everyone for joining. This is awesome. Okay, so it's exited out of the old app. It's building the new one. Okay. Let's just wait for the video to load just to make sure that it's got everything it needs. And while that's happening, I'm just going to look at my code. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we have the video playing. We have to fix that load time if we want this to be usable for people, but that is a future problem. So right now, what I'm hoping happens is, let me make sure that I did the right icon, actually. Um, that's funny. I did it on the wrong, that's why it wasn't working. Here we go, icon comment. So let's update that. Sorry. And then we tap that. It at least takes us to the page. And that's what we want because there are no comments on this video, right? So then what we need to do is actually add the ability to make those comments. So what I can do, which is probably easier, is I can just steal some code from the upload video screen. So what that is going to look like, let's actually do this. Before this list view, we're going to do a column. And before the list view, we're going to do a text input field. So what that's going to give us is a actual text field that we can enter a comment on. For the controller, we will do a private text controller. For label text, we'll do enter a comment. For the icon, let's do icons.comment. And I don't think it likes that I have an icon. No, it doesn't like that I didn't specify that the icon's icon is icons comment. So let's go. Oh, maybe it does just want this. There we go. Text controller. So now we have to actually build the text controller. So we'll do late text controller, text editing controller is text controller. And then on the init state property, so when this page is initialized, we want which means this has to be stateful. That's why. So let's convert it to a stateful widget. Text editing controller there. Let's go down here and create an init state. We're gonna leave the super init, and then we are going to initialize a text controller. Text editing controller, and let's look at the properties. Okay, and that's actually, I think, all that we need. Oh, I know. I have a column with a list view builder. So if I wrap this actually in a container, wrap that in an expanded, now at least we don't have errors. Will that break it? Oh no, that actually works. So then the final thing, instead of widget comments, right now, let's go ahead and just make this like 5. So let's comment that out. Take it and make it like 5. And there should be 5 squares, which are big old squares. Holy smokes. Let's do width is double infinity and height is just going to be 15. And it only returns 1, even though the item count is 5. Therefore, the builder okay. So that actually is helpful. That's good to know. Holy smokes, there's actually a lot of people on today, which is awesome. Thanks for watching. So I guess I'll just keep refreshing you, but basically we are building the comment page. And if I go back, you can see that we've got this video that plays. But when we tap the comments, there's nothing there yet. So that's what we're building out right now. And that text input field, enter a comment, icons comment. And you can see it. It's not even on the screen. So watch this. Let me just bring the screen down. So there it is, right? It wasn't visible on the stream. So then what I actually want to do is let's just wrap this. Or what we could do is instead of the body just being a column, we could wrap with a safe area. And what that's going to do is just bring down that comment to there. And then let's go ahead and add a little sized box with a height of, sure, let's go with 10. And if we spell it right, you'll see it moves it down a little bit. I actually want more. So let's make it 20. And now we can enter a comment. And we actually don't want a text editing controller. So I messed that up a little bit. Let's, okay. Let's add another size box just to put the, okay, so we're going to undo this. What we're doing is we're bringing back the dynamic widget. We have a comment with a text field. And then this is where it gets a little tricky for me is how do we, yeah, it definitely is Flutter. Yeah. AI probably would help. Um, yeah, that's not a bad suggestion. I'm really trying to figure it out. Just because I've been following a course and trying to kind of break free from that, right? So trying to do this page by myself and then compare it. Um, because I think I'm at a point where I can struggle through it, but it's definitely going to be a struggle. Okay, so let's keep going. Where were we? Yeah, yeah, the ring of power. I actually think Gemini is embedded in this, which is cool, but I try not to use it. Um, so we have comments, and I need to see, is there a property for a comment count? So, but I guess first we'll do this. So red box is gone. There's no comments. Enter a comment. If I tap that, you can see that I can type stuff, right? So that's really cool. But if we enter it, it goes nowhere. So what we need is that text controller to actually update something. And I think what I need to do is actually go in and create a new Dart file with a comment controller. And let's do this. What is it? What's the word I'm missing? Is it const? Class. And I want to get X controller, so that's perfect. So now I need to import both of these. So, and by both I mean get Dart and material Dart. Cool. So comment controller is a getX controller. And then, yeah, totally agree, Sunny. I think React is disgusting. I had a friend that tried to teach it to me, and I just love Flutter. I'm a Flutter man. So yeah, no, totally agree. Okay, so comment controller extends getX controller. Where do we go from here? Let me go ahead and look at the upload controller. And so yeah, we're definitely going to want upload to Firebase. Oh, nice. Yeah. It honestly it is, that's what React is great for. A lot of the people I know switch to Vue, but kind of same idea. But web dev, it's primo, right? And Flutter Web still isn't there. That's the one thing. If I were doing a web heavy app, I would probably do React. All right. So I will want all of those eventually. But really, I just want to see. So the comment controller is actually different than the text controller. So let me go ahead and separate those on the comment screen so I don't. Oh, it is a text controller. Perfect. So These are going to be the functions. So I want to say upload comment. Let me just go ahead and holy smokes, that's big. Let's find a smaller one if we can. Um, so let's look at our Firebase real quick. um, I would say while I'm pulling it up, to answer your question, I find that streaming, I'd say honestly, is a little bit of a distraction, but it gives me something to keep me consistent because when people are expecting it, um, like having comments throws you off. And I think what I might start doing is like a Pomodoro during stream. So I do 20 minutes of dedicated work and then 5 minutes of kind of talking. Um, but I think, I don't know. I think the verdict is still out. Well, my goal is to do 100 days straight of live streaming software development. So at the end of that, I'll have a pretty good idea, I think. So I want to see, is users, do they have comments? No. Videos. So it is going to be its own property. So I'd say kind of like a, and where does video come from? Let me see. Model. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. So then why does, but you wouldn't want comment. That's interesting. Do you want comments to be independent so you can pair them to both users and videos? Or do you want comments to be a part of the video because they're always going to be related to a video? Let's go ahead and look at his source code a little bit. Yeah, yeah, absolutely love Primogen. So he's kind of like a inspiration for sure. A little less of a content creator than he is, right? Doing a little more code, but cool guy, really cool guy. Yeah, yeah, Firebase is huge too. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the video that I've been following is Rivon Ronwat's TikTok clone. I paid for his course, so he gets a little more money out of that. But then let's see. I am going to cheat and look at his code a little bit, and I just want to see what controllers he has. So if we go into, or sorry, what models? So he does have a comment. I just want to see. So it has a username, a user ID. So maybe this is where I start. Maybe I just keep following along because and then did he create a custom comment controller? Yeah. Oh, and a search controller. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So honestly, I should be able to figure it out based on what I have. I don't think I need to follow his tutorial. Just so I can hopefully learn a little bit more by struggling through it. Okay. So let's look at user Dart, and it's a class. And what properties would we want the comment to have? So let's go ahead and just close out of some of these. Okay. Name, profile pic, UID. So we want it to be paired to a user. So we probably want I don't think we need email. Comment ID. And what else we would want? From the video, we would want and I think it's going to be paired. My guess is it would be paired with a video. So you wouldn't need the video parameters, but I could be wrong on that. Ah, final date. And he actually doesn't get the profile photo, which is strange. List likes. So then what we actually need to do is name, profile photo, UID, comment, comment ID. Date published. Okay, so we have the, let me see. And then we want to map it to JSON. So name, profile photo, UID, comment, comment ID. Okay. What else? And I don't really understand the document snapshots. Um, so that may be something that I look at real quick, just because I'm curious. Um, let's just read this. Let's see. So it is specific to Firestore. Ah, so the snapshot is the instance from Firebase. Gotcha. So I think we can go ahead and finish that. Um, and what I'm going to do is static. Hmm. Okay. So profile photo is going to be snapshot profile photo. And this is just the grunt work of making this stuff usable. Comment ID likes, date published. Perfect. Document snapshot, we just got to import that. It should be good. Okay. Nice. So we are at a point where I actually think I'm going to call it. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. It was super fun. I hope to see you in another live stream. Try to do this every day. Thanks, WYSIWYG, for all the comments. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow. We'll be working on we'll be working on comment page and just the final kind of product. So hope to see you there.